All across the state, we've seen a drop in officers from police to deputies to troopers.
5 senators are working to fix that by bringing bills aimed at recruiting and retaining officers. Channel 8's Ariana Martinez joins us live outside the Capitol building now to explain the bills. Ariana?
Many officers testifying today said that we are in crisis as departments across the state are short-staffed. Lincoln Police Chief Teresa Ewens said they were able to get over 400 applicants in 2021, but even though that sounds like a big number, they were only able to hire around 30 new officers, and she did agree that they could use the help.
I mean, it is a competitive field right now. We're all trying to get the same recruits. And so anything will help us at this point.
All 5 bills have a goal of bringing law enforcement officers to Nebraska and keeping them here.
There's been a drop-off of police force quite a bit, with a lot of troubles with the police being sued, and I think we need to incentivize hiring of new police force, so we'll give them incentives if they'll stay for a year with a force, give them $1,000.
Law enforcement is having a terrible time recruiting officers. There are officers in other states, other cities that are defunding their police, and we need to find a way to try and recruit some of them and bring them to Nebraska.
The incentive program would only go to agencies struggling to keep officers, and a suggestion was made to keep these only in the rural communities.
And we would carve out $1 million to recruit law enforcement from other states to come to Nebraska. And we have a need and a deficiency in law enforcement all across the state, and this just is a marketing tool.
This bill would create the Law Enforcement Marketing Act.
There would be a team put together that would craft a plan to target certain locations that may be some opportunity without throwing other states under the bus, but you could probably make an assumption there on where we may be able to recruit from, and just letting those folks know that, hey, Nebraska, we want you here.
While tackling the shortage of officers, senators hope at the same time this could help bring more young adults to the state.
There's definitely a need there with that demographic of that working group of 18 to 35, which tends to be a lot of the law enforcement age.
Senator McKinney did suggest that there should be members of the community on the recruiting committee, and Senator Lathrop, the one who did introduce the bill, did agree that they can make those changes. Now, the bill dealing with the incentive program would give officers $1,000 after staying with the department for 1 year, and $2,000 for staying with the department for 5 years. But many wonder, is that enough to keep them here? Reporting live in front of the state capitol, Ariana Martinez, Channel 8 News.
All right, thank you so much, Ariana, and we'll, of course, keep our viewers updated as these bills are still in committee right now, and they'll need to be approved there before they can go to the floor for full debate.